too well. What's up, View Crew? Today we've got an exciting one for you, a great review. We're gonna check out if this flex tape can really hold up to the chainsaw bucket challenge. Let's get to it right now. Check this out, come on. All right, guys, so we got the flex tape. Let's go ahead and open it up, see what it's like. All right, so we take all this junk off. I tell you what, this is, how do you even get in here? Ah, I see it, here we go. So we'll just pull all this off the side, and we're gonna really see if this stuff holds up. I mean, they're always telling you that it works. I actually wanna see, does it work? So you're gonna see the knife test. You're gonna see the chainsaw tests and the drill test. Oh, okay, so if you can actually see that, it comes in this roll. Look how deceiving that is. Not a lot of tape. Looked like a ton in the package. I'm kind of disappointed, not a lot. So it's actually got a film layer to it. So we're gonna peel off this little film here. And I guess what you're supposed to do with the instructions say is you just slap it on to whatever space you need it to be on. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, but let's drill some holes first. All right, guys, so first thing we're gonna do, drill test. We're gonna see if the bucket can hold up to this. We've got our big hole cut. We've got our flex tape cut to size. Like I said, we've got to peel off the plastic. So there we go, that's off. Now it's ready to stick on any surface it says. So what we've actually done is we filled up the bucket almost halfway with water. We're gonna dunk this tape into water to see if it really works or not. So come over here, take a look inside, guys. Let's get it all wet. We're gonna see. They say that we can do it underwater, so let's see. We're gonna smash it on there. All right. All right, now let's switch around to the front, guys. Let's pour a bunch of water in here and let's see if this holds up. Now we're gonna pour the water all the way to, oh, do you guys see that? It's dripping. Let's keep filling all the way to the top. Really get some pressure on that. Guys, it's not like the commercial. They said this wasn't gonna drip at all whatsoever. Let me show you guys a little bit. So let me wipe this off. Everything's dry and it's coming through the bottom right here. I don't know what's up with that. Let's push on it a little bit. Oh, you see that? Some water driplets are coming through at the bottom. That's not 100, I wouldn't put my life on that. I wouldn't guarantee my life, guys. Nope, it's coming through the corners here. And it looks like it's completely flat against the back. So I mean, right now, with the test on the inside, I mean, I would say it's like at a 99%, but over time, that's definitely gonna get you. All right, guys. But I mean, you could poke it. You can jab it pretty hard. I'm not busting through there at all. I mean, I'm poking it. It's still not breaking it, but I am getting water coming through the seam down here. All right, guys, so I'm gonna change my 99% to 100%. We've had it on for about 10 minutes now, and nothing is coming through. So I think the first drips that we got when we shot it, I think that was actually some residual water in the cracks. But come check this out. Nothing. Look at all this water in here, and it's holding up. Like you guys just saw, nothing's in there. We've been poking it from the backside, poking it pretty hard, nothing, and no water. Now come back to the front with me. After all that poking, watch, guys. I can poke here, try to jab that. Nothing's coming out. So I'm gonna give that 100% if it's on the inside of the bucket. Now the real test though is how's it gonna hold up when we slap it on the outside. Ripping this stuff off is a nightmare. Whatever they put on this, it works pretty well. I mean, I'm a pretty strong guy, but that is not coming out of there, guys. So we might just have to cut around. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, I mean, it does the job. As you guys can see, kind of the ring there, does the job, but I mean, you're not gonna get a second use out of that. So don't plan on using it a lot. You're gonna have to spend the extra $13 and get another roll. So the tape held up with it inside with the water pushing against it. Let's get to the real stuff though, and let's see if it will hold up to water under pressure. You guys ready for this? We got our tape filled. We got the bucket half filled up here. It's gonna squirt out, so give us a minute. All right, water, you ready? Here we go, D. 1, 2, 3. Put the water in, put it in, put it in. Oh! Guys, did it work? Let's take a look. Now, I'm gonna dry it off, so hang on with me right there. Let's dry it out and let's see. Guys, that is not working. That is not working at all. It's dripping out down there a little bit. It's coming out, not quite like the commercial. And this is where it's coming from, guys. It gets these little creases. And that's what it's coming out of. Every product gets a fair review. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna redo this. We're gonna rip this one off. We're gonna put some water back in here and we're gonna see if it works. This is what we noticed. When I slapped it on there, here's our hole. There's kind of the whole divot. So we're right on the edge. So we're gonna see if the water leaking out is a user fault. Now this is test 2. We're gonna give it another try. All right, D, ready? 1, 2, 3, let it rain. Oh, guys, not working. Guys, that didn't work so well. As you see, it folded the second we went to put it up there, it hit it and it folded. So I don't know. Could be a user error again. As this is take 3. It hasn't been as easy as he made it look in the commercial, just a quick slap on there and it worked. I mean, I think at this point we'd be better off just getting a new bucket. All right, so here we go. We've got it peeled off. This is test 3 to see if it's really gonna work. All right, D, are you ready for the 3rd time?
Ready.
All right, let me get my hand. See, it sticks everywhere. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, drop that water, drop it. Let it rain, baby. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, guys, as you can see, it's all crinkled up at the top. Didn't really get it in again. It folded. I mean, that's been kind of a problem with it is the second the water's jutting out at it, it wants to crinkle over. All right, guys, we're gonna put this bucket to the ultimate test. We're gonna put another drill hole in here. We're gonna do a chainsaw hole, and we're gonna drill some holes into the bottom, see if it holds up. Because don't you just hate when you hit your chainsaw against your bucket? All right, guys, we got a pretty big cut here. I think that's gonna do the trick. Let's go ahead and drill some holes into the bucket. One drill hole's probably not enough. What's up there? All right, guys, that looks like, let's do a few more. All right, let's go over this side, forward here. All right, guys, something we noticed with this tape, and I think this is what keeps causing the leaks. Take a look at this down here. Now, this isn't an ideal condition that we can put it on, dry bucket. You can't really tell much, I don't know if you can, but it's got all these ripples and creases in it. And we couldn't figure out what it's coming from. But it's actually coming from the roll. So the way that this is rolled on here, guys, you see these nasty creases you get? All these creases. And that, no matter how good this stuff is, water is always gonna find its way out one of these crevices. But let's give it a test. All right, View Crew, we have got our bucket all taped up and all cut up. So here's the chainsaw cut we did. Now we put this on completely dry to give it a fair test. We've got 8 holes drilled into the bottom of this bucket, because you know that occasionally happens. And that's the tape on the inside. So we're gonna see if we put it up here, fill it up with water, and I sit underneath it, if I'll get wet. I can tell you right now, it's leaking. It's leaking. I'm not trusting him. Not trusting him. Yep, it's coming down. It's coming down a little bit. Now, the 8 holes right here that we drilled in, nothing's coming out of it. Our side chainsaw hole, let's just say don't chainsaw your bucket because it's not going to work. Now let's actually take a look at it because it is getting pretty soaking wet down here. Just as we suspected, those little crevices, water pouring out of it. And when the bucket's got a lot of pressure, doesn't work so great. So actually what we're going to do to give this a fair try is we're going to patch the inside as well right above this, and we're going to see if it actually works. All right, guys, we've got the patch going on the inside now. We've got a big, massive one in here. Let's hop down and let's see. It's still leaking. And I think it comes from that same issue we talked about with the creases. So honestly, it's not looking too good. Not looking too good for the water bucket test at all. All right, guys, after all those crazy tests, if that was helpful for you at all, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Now, as you saw in the commercial with water jutting out, Try to slap it on there, don't even think about it, not gonna work well. Trying to put it on the inside of the bucket, might work. Other than, the only place that it actually worked was down below where we didn't get any water coming out with it on the inside. Now, for ViewProof, flex tape is a no-go. Let it rain! Oh, guys, not working. I don't think it's gonna fix that. So let's go ahead, move to another bucket. I don't think flex tape can fix that one, guys.